Let's see. Everything's just about ready. Let's begin. Well, minimize this, I guess. Oh, the brightness. Alright. Computer, projects. No, seriously, projects. Okay, I'll go there. Who remembers this old thing? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna load an image. Super C. Alright. We're not gonna call it that though. We are gonna call it, honestly, we're just gonna call it player.ping. Animation walk down. New frame. 16 by 32. Save. Next. Bam. Save. Next. Bam. Save. Next. Bam. Save. One animation. We got to create, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 animations. And I just finished one. Good news is 3 of them will be really fucking easy. Walk down right. 1, 2. New, bam, save. New, bam, save. New, bam, save. Alright, that's one. Next. Walk right. New. 1, 2, 1, 2. 16. 32. Save. 1, bam, save. 1, bam, save. 1, bam, save. Perfect. There's walking right. Next. Width of 16, height of 32. I really need to get bigger pictures. And there we go. Next. Walk up. Save. New. 1, 2, 3, 4. My window's open, so you might hear people from outside. Save. Alright, so now let's make the other animations. Copy. He's going to be down left. We're going to flip him on the X. Save. Copy. I call him walk right. Or walk left, sorry. Flip him on the X. Save. Now, we're going to take you, copy, we're going to call you walk up left. Flip it on the X, save. And now we're going to make one more for the lulls. And that's where we flip it on the X and on the Y. So we're going to take right, we're going to copy it, we're going to call it walk weird. Flips it on the X, flips it on the Y. That's just for testing purposes. And we'll make the animations faster too. So down, 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 down. There we go. File, save as JSON. Right to the desktop. Yeah, overwalk. Close. Oh, I didn't fucking save the binary. Good job. Well, if I need it again, I have to redo it. That sucks. That was my own fault. Super C. Steal that image. Copy. Paste. I think that's garbage. Let me throw that away. Okay. Let's make a new HTML file. I'm going to call it animationtest.html. Open it with Sublime, and we will let the fun begin. I have so many tabs open, it's crazy. HTML. Head. Bot. Title, animation testing. Script. This is where we're gonna live, right here. 90% of our code's gonna be right here. I'm probably gonna make an extra file for the animation system itself, because I would like to, in the end, just be able to import scripts, you know? Alright. Let's make a function called load animation that takes image source and animations. That's all I know right now. Let's make a class function animation. I don't know what an animation takes yet, so I'm not going to put anything yet. Yeah, I have honestly no idea. I didn't really think this through yet. Let's look up some JavaScript stuff because I'm not very familiar with JavaScript. JSON to object. I assume there's a function for it. JSON.parse. Comma JSON. Imagine we receive that. Object JSON.parse with the JSON inside. Alright, we'll try to do that. Let's just try that first. Var myobj equals animation.parse. We're gonna take the JSON that I got. We're just gonna paste it right in to make sure it works. Oh fuck. Yeah, this. Copy. Right here. Paste. Good God. Var x equals 0, x plus plus. Set a breakpoint on that line. Minimize. Let's open up this guy. Set a breakpoint. Right there. Actually, I'd like to watch you parse it if you don't mind. Refresh the page. Step over. Hover over my object. Undefined. Oh, I'm a fucking moron. Whoops. Why don't we type it the way you're supposed to type it? That's a good idea, Bruce. I don't know how I got so confused, but I did. It was a JSON.parse animation, right? Show me again. I think that was it. JSON to object. One more time. My memory's too short. JSON.parse, and then inside just give it the JSON. Alright, I can do that. So JSON.parse, the animation should be good. Save, bring the page back up. Reload the page. Uh-oh. Unexpected token O in the JSON at position 1. How'd that happen? Show me animation. Please. Animation. Doesn't look wrong. Build version 3. 0 through whatever. What does that mean? Unexpected token O and JSON at position 1. JSON parse anonymous. Code animation. I don't understand that. Show me animation. Anims. So it's not empty. Wait a minute. Why is it already an object? Are we having fun yet? Not yet, man. Trying to figure out what happened here. It's like it's not JSON already. It's not JSON, is it? Or rather, it's not a string of JSON that needs to be parsed. It just already is an object. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Okay, whatever. Oh. Oh. I think I see what's going on here. If I wanted to be able to parse it, this would have to be a big ass string, like basically like this. Right? But because it's not, okay, I understand now. This is very bizarre. I did this way wrong. I'm actually handing it the JSON, or the object. Alright, I understand now. Okay, so I fucked that up. I definitely fucked that up. So in other words, instead of my object is JSON parse, my object is the goddamn object passed in. That's what you're saying. In other words, I don't need my object. Okay, I fucked that up. Fun to learn. Refresh. My object, anims. Yep, it's all here. Cool. All right. Fuck that part up. So an animation has... What does my animation has? It has the image. So I had a neat idea the other day. I'll program this so I can't make it. Model Kit Bashing Digital Edition. A program that lets the user design models using any and all existing model pieces. Once completed, it will let you print a list of the kits you'd need and how many of each for free, or else pay extra to have a custom one-off kit produced by 3D printing at the factory. What do you mean by models? Models of what? Models of cars? Models of trains? Models of planes? That's what I don't understand. Alright, let's see. So an animation has... slightly like, yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, models. I got you. Those little models that people build. How did I'm telling you, man, I fucked something up. That's okay, though. I'll get past it. I forgot how I did stuff. Can't you make a constructor? This is the constructor. No, that's not the constructor. Alright. Man, I'm out of it. Alright, so an animation has an image. An animation has the animations. We'll have to load that better. Interesting. How do you know so much about models and kits like that? I'm guessing it's a hobby? You know what I need to pull up? I need to pull up my C++ class. Let's do that. Projects. Frames. I've already got all that data. What I don't have is this stuff. File path, I don't need it. Nope, don't need that. Don't need that. I do need this. Alright, let's pull up. I'm gonna model this after my C++ class. I like Adam Savage from Mythbusters. I watched some of his YouTube shows talking about how he designed things for Star Trek or Star Wars. Ah. I'll say, you're very knowledgeable on that. Hold on. I don't think I need the CPP. So I have current animation integer. Current anim name equals null. This current animation index -1. This is gonna be tricky as fuck. Oh, this is gonna sound funny. This time, or time, I guess. I need a current frame. You're not on one. I'm just copying my C++ code, basically. The rectangle. I don't know if I want that yet. If you go to Industrial Light and Magic, where Adam used to work, they have thousands of model kits, all missing pieces because they were used in projects for movies. Things are digital now, so it doesn't happen as often. I didn't know he did things for Star Trek and Star Wars. Adam Savage? That's pretty cool. Already got is playing right there. Alright. need a function that's called play. Function called stop. I need a function called restart. I need a function. Wait, that's not how you do that, is it? Can you do it that way? Yeah, see, these are doing this dot whatever equals. I don't think it matters, but I will copy the format just because I'm unsure. This dot play is equal to a function. I think that's doing the same thing. If you guys know for sure, feel free to correct me on that. But because this isn't my primary language, I'm not entirely certain if this is different from making. Basically, I'm making a member and I'm assigning it an anonymous function here. But, you know, I will need an update function. Starts playing the specified animation. Stops playing the current animation. Restarts the current animation. Updates the current animation. I'm hoping I can subscribe update to some kind of event so that I don't have to manually call this bitch. X. What else do I need? I'm gonna need get current frame or something like that, maybe. I'm still not entirely sure how I'm gonna do this. This is definitely gonna be challenging. I'm trying to make, for people who are just turning in, I'm trying to make an animation system in JavaScript that takes animation info via JSON and can play an animation in HTML5. But we'll see. It's actually, like, in my head it makes sense, but as I try to put it on code here, it's like, let's see. I'd rather, in fact, we're gonna update this. I don't like the way I was doing it. We're gonna update the text or casing. I'm a big fan of camel case nowadays. I wasn't in the old days. It's just better. This should be easy. Speed, right? Speed modifier. Bam. Alright. I might make something like this. Get draw info or get frame, and it will return something very complicated, an object of some sort, but the object will be easy to draw with. That's the hope, at least. Alright, so let's go and start following along here. Image equals the image source. I need to load the image. I can't just say image is equal to that. So how do I do that? I need to create a freaking image in, I have that, I've done that before. I did that down here, here it is. Created an image element. Did a source, image URL. Alright. Let's do that. I don't need the asset loaded though. Just remember document create element image source. Make sure I got that right. Document create element image. Now what? Displaying is false. Current animation none. Null. Animation -1. Time nothing. Loop count -1. Current frame nothing. Speed modifier 1. Yep. Load function I don't need, it's already loaded. Reset animations, why do I have that? I don't know why I have that. I don't know why I have that. I'm gonna ignore that for now. But play. Play. Before we begin, are we really playing this? If the name... Oh, are we already playing this? Okay. So you're saying if the cur anim name does not equal null and the cur anim name does not equal the animation name passed in. Oh, and you know what I'm forgetting? The fucking this keyword. Do you know how much that's gonna screw me? I'm gonna forget that 800 times. Alright, so if the current animation name is not equal null, and the animation that we're playing right now does not equal the one they passed in, then we will do all that stuff. And how does it end? It's going to end with us setting is playing to true and can do. Alright, so in here, this is a bad idea. Hold on. Make it like this. There you go. Alright, so basically if you say play animation and you give it the same one that I'm already playing, I'm just going to ignore you. find the animation in question. Obviously, I should probably, if they gave us bullshit parameters, just quit now. If animation name, what is null? What other problems can they do? When you call a function, and you don't give it the parameter, does it come in as null or does it come in as undefined? I don't know how that works in JavaScript, and I might have to find out because honestly not sure. I mean, for now I can just code both, or animation name is equal to undefined, right? There. So if you are fucked up in any way, just stop now. Don't even fucking bother. Alright, so find the animation in question for var ii equals 0, ii is less than the animations whose names, oh fuck, I forgot the word this again. Please stop that. This anims, and I don't know how to do that in JavaScript. I need to JavaScript get the length of an array. JavaScript get the size of an array. Is it dot size? Is it dot length? Is it dot count? Let's see. It is dot length. Dot length. Plus plus ii. There we go. See how many things you gotta Google when you don't know the language natively? Alright, let's see. So if this anim's name if this anim's name equals the animation name that they want, then I have found them. In the loop. I could just break out of the loop. I assume JavaScript's got the same break that every other fucking language has got. Alright. Or rather, if it equals -1. Quit now. Let's not do that. There. I have a lot of checks for bad data. For example, the very next check in my C++ code is now to see if this animation has 0 frames, quit now once again. So in other words, it's trolling. So if this dot anims sub anim index dot frames dot length is equal to 0, then once again just fucking quit because you're being a troll. Otherwise, we finally make it this far. Animation was truly found. Set it. So to set it, we will say that this, my memory's too short, this cur anim name is now set to the animation name they gave me. We're setting the current animation index, or whatever I called it, cur anim, equal to that anim index. We are setting the current frame to 0 we are setting the loop count to directly whatever they passed in. Loop count to loop count. Cool. We are setting playing to true. And that's it. And we will be generous. There you go. Cool. Now what? Let's code stop. Stop should just be a matter of setting is playing to false. Bam. That's what I thought. Update. Update is going to be tricky. Yes, it is. Update's going to be very tricky. One, because I don't have anything really keeping track of time here. We should be alright, though. Alright, so we're just going to copy straight from our C++ code here. So if this playing only bother updating if we are playing currently. So this time plus equals dt. Can I do that? Nope. Don't trust my order of operations here. I don't know if this is in milliseconds or not. Alright, so time to switch to a new frame. If time, oh no, you can't do that. This time, see how many times is this gonna fuck me? Time, right? Yeah. Fuck, lost my place. Shit. I need space, yo. I need breathing room. Breathing room. There we go. If this time is greater than or equal to this anim's sub cur, nope, this cur anim dot frames bracket this cur frames cur frame, and I want to say it's dot t. Yeah, it's dot t. This needs to zoom out. Oh, you can't zoom out on one without zooming out on both. You suck. Fine. 1 second, guys. Dealing with stupid shit. There we go. It's a little better. Alright, so. Alright, so if this is time to switch to a new frame. Time goes back to 0 for new frame. Alright. Did we hit the end of the animation? Alright, so if I hit the end of the animation, depending on how many times they want this animation to repeat, we're either going to start back at 0 or we're going to stop. So Now we need to make sure that the loop counter is right. So can't do that. This loop count. I'm like trying to translate into JavaScript as I go. So the way this works is anything other than 0 means keep looping. -1 means to loop forever. So if the loop count is not -0, then set the frame back to that. And now make sure, update the loop count. Let me scroll down a little. So now we're going to update the loop count. Loop count. Can't do that. God, how many times is that gonna get me, dude? I need to keep a counter for that. I assume you got ternaries in this. And you forgot the word this. It's gonna bite me in the ass, I promise. I should update the loop count. Alright, otherwise... if it is 0, then we are done looping. So back up, stay on the last frame of the animation. So this curve frame, minus. Not playing anymore. This stop playing is false. Playing is false. There we go. That should work if I did it right. So if I'm playing, and make sure this is in the right spot, and it is. If I'm playing, add the time multiplied by the modifier. So if you have a double modifier, it'll go twice as fast. If the time is greater than the current frame allows, then the time resets for the next frame. We move forward to the next frame. If I have hit the last frame, in other words, if I just finished my last frame, then we consider looping. So if loop count is not 0, that means we're either still looping or we're looping forever. So the frame goes back to 0 for the loop, and then I figure out, do I decrement this loop count or is it forever? Otherwise, if I just hit loop count 0, that means that was my final loop. Whether I looped once or 800 times, it's my final loop. So I need to go back to the last frame and stop the playing. That should work. A little messy when you look at JavaScript. I mean, C++ makes it look a little prettier, but that's okay. Flipped X is a lot easier, I think. One second, I'm just looking up my functions here. There you are. So I had some helper functions, that's why I have those. Alright, we're gonna add my helper functions. Lots of space. Lots of space, we're gonna need it. Alright, finally. You can definitely tell I had some paranoia here. Else, outside of all of this, man. So that's a helper function that I'm apparently going to be calling a lot to check if the animation I have is valid before I even fucking pursue anything else. I had another helper function. What were you called? That was that function that I wasn't sure about when I saw it. I was like, why would I have this? But now I see it's apparently used somewhere as a helper method. It's called reset animations. I will add that even though I don't know if I'm going to use it. No, I keep doing that. Alright, so I have no idea how to do that. There you go. And I don't need to do this. Okay, so what this is doing, this is in my C++ code, this is clearing up my dynamic memory. But in JavaScript, that's not really a thing, so this is going to go away. I don't need that helper. I can just overwrite in JavaScript and it will handle the dynamic memory shit itself. Alright, so stop, restart, update. I just finished. I was working on you, yeah. Alright, so it's fun trying to translate a working class to a different language. Alright, so if it is a valid animation, then I am returning what? This anims sub this cur anim dot frame. No. The current animation. I want to say it's just flipped after that. Yeah. Was it flipped past tense? I don't know. You know who does know? My actual JS or my JSON here. Scroll over. Please scroll. Oh, okay. It's flip X. Let's do that. Flip X. There you go, flip X. Flip Y. Booyah. It's two functions down. Set the speed, I already finished. Get frame, I'm gonna do get frame last because I don't know what I need for JavaScript to draw, so that's gonna take some effort. What is your problem here? You act like you're missing someone, huh? Do I need to separate these with a semicolon? I got a brace bracket problem. I haven't found it yet. Oh. Did that again. And there. What is your problem? That should have been for you. What the fuck? I got a weird brace mismatch, even though I'm pretty sure they do match. You just don't know how to see it for some reason. So let's see. You guys match up. Yeah, so this guy's fine. Next. This guy's fine. This guy's fine. 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 It's all fine so far. Oh, okay, the red went away. No? Why are you doing that? You're just retarded. It's matched. I'm not playing that game. Let's keep coding here. Restart should be pretty easy, I think. I think it's done, believe it or not. Let's try to clean it up a little now. I hope I'm not taking up a keyword or something. That would suck. I'm sure JavaScript's got their own interesting keywords. I think this one might need a double check with its braces. Good. 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 Looks good. 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 I mean, it's all fine. I don't know what your problem is. That extra brace is full of shit. That's what it is. But yeah, I'll take this class and I'll put it in its own JS file at some point. Yeah, should be fine. I can prove it. Right? Yeah, I'm not crazy. I know you think I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy, goddammit. No commas after these, just semicolons. It should be good. I think it's just trying to gaslight me here. We're gonna keep going in the hopes. In fact, we're gonna save just to make sure we ain't got a build error right now. Save, or interpret error, whatever you call it in JavaScript. It should be fine. So let's pull up the page. Let's pull up the code. Refresh. Oh God. There it is, right there. Oh, I found it. Yep, I'm a moron. Line 50. Line 50. I'll show you my moronicness. Int. What the hell's an int? It's a var in JavaScript. Yeah, I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to take my C++ animations, which work good, and convert it to JavaScript. And I just ran into a problem where I typed a C++ keyword, integer, into JavaScript, but int doesn't exist in JavaScript, only var does, or auto, it just not the int, put it that way. So that was a good mistake that I made. Let's try that again. I was thinking this thing was gaslighting me, man. Alright, it's good, no errors. That's beautiful. Alright, so now let's try to load an animation here. So here's the class. Load animation. Var my obj equals a new animation, image source animation. Save. We will breakpoint that and we will see what happens, man. Alright, watch tab. You can go away now. Alright, ready, step. Animation. Current build. Current anim, -1. Current anim name, null. Current frame, -1. The image is loaded. Maybe. It looks loaded. Play function. Playing is false. Set speed. Time is 0. This looks good. It all looks good. Alright, so if I were to do what? What do I want to do with it? If I were to say my obj dot flipped x. False. That's awesome. It's working. It's fucking working. Okay, good. It's still not drawing because I don't have draw yet, but I'll get to it. Sweet, we're getting there. Fade, did I show you my my background shit that I did for my OBS? This is what got me into this shit. I'll be right back. I might have to turn on the air conditioner. I'm melting my balls off here. Let's see. So I have an animation. Now I need to get the frame. But to do that I need to be able to draw it. So let's take my object and say play walk up forever. So I should start playing the walk up. But now I need to draw it. So how do I draw this? I need a canvas, which I don't have. So let's give us a canvas. Is it just canvas? I think it is. N equals my canvas. I don't know. Does it come with the context? I think it does. I think I'm wasting my time here. Yeah, I'm wasting my time. Yeah, I think I fucked this part up though. That's a big fucking lot. Oh god, no. Don't you delete that. I will cry if you delete that. There you go. Loads the animation. Calls walk up. And I just need to start drawing. Pretty much. I just need to start drawing after that. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to request, what was it, animation update or something like that? I gotta look it up because I don't remember. Request animation frame. And it was something like that. Function update. I need timers. I should never have to look at that again, for the most part. Alright, how do I draw? That's funny. Sorry, I gotta look how to freaking draw. You grab the context. Grab the context, so that would be the element by ID. 3 feet from pellets. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it's cold up there. It's fucking hot as fuck here. In fact, let me get the weather. I'm down in Florida. Let's see. Weather. It is 74 degrees Fahrenheit here. With a 74% humidity. So I'm sweating my balls off, man. Oh. Watch this video of something cool yet stupid. Someone built a rover with a micro aquarium on it. And the fish inside steer the rover by swimming the way it wants to go. That's actually kind of cool. It makes those fish feel not so trapped, I'm sure. Yes. Come here. You want to say hi to the straw? Guess not. Fuck you too then, buddy. Something's not right here. Sorry guys, give me a second. Yes, that's not it. It's get context and then 2D because there's different contexts. Gotcha. Now to draw, you say context dot draw? Draw image. Yes. You too, you little booger butt. You know, you can meow from a distance. I can't help you, cat. Link, please, bro. You can't just drop a line about a... oh, yeah, fish dropping... Yeah, I don't think I have anything blocking a link, so if you want, you can post the link. Just know if you post something to Pornhub, I will ban you. If it's bad porn. We don't need bad porn. Alright, so the draw parameters are image, x, y, width, height, destination, x, destin, y, destin width, destin height, I think. I'm going to look that up. Because my memory is not good. Let's see. Image, source x, source y, source width, source height, dest x, dest y, destin width, destin height. Okay, yeah, exactly. Cool. Let's draw image. Yeah, gotcha. Cool. It was on Facebook under yep, that exists. These comments, I'm dying. Alright, so before I can do this, I will need my get frame info. So I need a function, which I have, called get frame. Right here, get frame. Can't I just return a reference to my frame? It's just I'm afraid that if I do that, I mean... I should be able to just return the frame, period. I could. I don't know. I'm afraid. What if my users break my data, you know? I shouldn't worry about that. See, all my C++ code, it's riddled with if checks and safety checks for users breaking my shit. So I'm just gonna assume the users are gonna try to break my shit. So that's what we're gonna do. So if this is a valid animation, then I will return what you asked for. Var obj the frame. There you go. The frames dot x equals anim sub this dot curve anim dot frames sub this dot curve frame dot x. Copy x, y with height, y with height. There you go. Now return the frame. That way you can't fuck my shit up. If you try to fuck my shit up, you'll just be fucking up a temporary thing I made for you. Shit, what'd I call it? Get frame? Get frame. So I am drawing what? I am drawing my obj at... We will draw it right at freaking 100, 100. I don't know the... Oh, I do. You missed a parameter. There you go. This is either gonna work or it's gonna fail spectacularly. I expect it to fail spectacularly, honestly. Right now, I don't expect to see the frame animating because I'm not giving it delta time. I'm not even calling updates, so we'll see. Oh, you know what helps? If you also request animation frame at the end of your loop to keep it looping. Alright, I expect a fuck ton of errors here. Yep, uncaught type error. Cannot read the property of get context of null on line 189. Somehow I fucked up my canvas. I must have got the name wrong. Main canvas, my canvas. Very good. Very clever. That was a good one. I mean, that part worked. It's not playing anything though. What did you just call me? Huh? Okay. I got my cat. Hold on. Ugh. You're a pretty baby, you know that? Alright, go play. Be good. Hey, Rob. How's it going, man? Gotta figure out why I'm not playing here. Quest animation frame update. Load animation. Player.png. Player.png. It's here. Walk.js. Animation test. Huh. Yeah. Maybe it was my cat talking about fish. Games went good? That's good, man. Wish I could say this. I'm gonna have to breakpoint. That's my problem here. I'm trying to debug this in my eyes. It's not gonna work that way. Let's set a breakpoint right here. Refresh. F10. Thank you. 18 point whatever curve time. Okay, so get element by ID. Did I get the context? I got the context. Var frame, get the frame. Show me frame. Uh-oh. Hey. Show me frame. What's in it? You're a jackass. Frame.x. Undefined. There's the problem. My frame, I guess it falls out of scope, right? Is that the problem I have here? Is because inside get frame, I create this local variable, I set it up, and then I'm returning it, so I guess it fell out of scope immediately. I thought if you returned it, it would, you know, return the whole object. So there's a problem. I clearly did not understand. Or, hold on. Or my animation's not playing, even though he said he was. So let's step inside that. If valid animation, it's not. Return the frame. So that's why it's empty. Alright, why are you not a valid animation? Step inside. Step inside. Alright, so why are you not valid animation? We're gonna full screen this bitch. Anims.length undefined. I thought to get the length of an array, it was dot length. It is. This anims. Hold on. Step forward. What? Are you kidding me? Hold on. Watch. this dot anims. Alright, so it's an object, not an array. Oh. Oh, that's a problem. Why are you in... What the fuck? So what are you saying? It's this dot anims dot anims? Oh, fuck me. That's gotta stop now. That's unacceptable. This dot anims dot anims? Hell no. That also breaks like 90% of my code. Ah, fuck. I need to pull that shit up one. No, I guess it's... I could fix it so easy. I really could. I'm sure I could. Oh, God. That really stings my pride here. I'll play. I'll go with it. Not happy about that. Not happy at all. Oh, everywhere that I have anims is now anims.anims. I don't like that. All because... I think we can get rid of it. All because I have... And I'll show you why. This sucks. All because right here, I have a build version, and then I have my animations. I probably need to get rid of this build version. I want to say that all I have to do is something like this. Cut. Or actually probably this. Find out. Save, even though you might regret that. Oh. And then we'll paste over, because I don't want to do anims.anims. That was not the intent. Paste. So yeah, where I said I fucked this part up, I'd have to agree. I fucked up some of this shit. Alright, so you... start back at the top. Anims.anims can go away. Refresh my code here. Cur anim is not defined. Two, 143, 26. Oh yeah, see now this is different now. Fuck. You're very difficult to me. Oh, I'm a fucking moron. I missed another this. God damn it. This. Man, JavaScript is unforgiving if you forget your misses. Or thises. Alright, reload. There it is! There it is! Let me zoom in. See that? Now to get it actually updating. Let's get it actually, you know, walking. Alright, so to do that, let's see. To do that, I need to code a global, I want a global animation system that tracks all animations. And if it's playing, give it the update. That's what I want. And I don't even have to do the if. I could just say update because it only bothers if it's playing. So how are we going to do this? Load animation. Animation system. Empty animations. Animation system dot animations. How do you push in JavaScript? I want to assume it's push back or something. JavaScript array push. It is just push. Alright, we can do that. Push the new animation, my obj. Which now means I don't need you to be global anymore. So you can go away. Alright, so that pushes him in. But what? Now, I want... What do I want? I want to subscribe this object to listen for an event. And when that event is fired, I want you to update every animation. Or I could just make a function and call it. That's also true. Shit. For var ii equals 0, ii is less than this dot animations dot length. This dot animations sub ii dot update pass in dt. That should be all I need. That should be it. So now, in update, every frame, update the animations. I should just be able to say animation system dot update animations and pass it the current time. Save. All right, let's watch it go to shit now. Yeah, like this part. This obviously wouldn't work. We'll have to fix that. I don't like the way that's being done, but I don't care right now. I just want it to work first. Work, and then I'll make you work sexy. Ready, set, reload? Yep, got errors. Line 154 and 212. Alright, so what? 154. Something's wrong with my freaking... object. I have this inside of that. I thought that's how you do that. I'm very confused. I think what it's saying is that because this is not a function, I cannot say this. It has to be like that. But then how would it... We'll just find out, won't we? Yeah, I thought so. I don't understand that at all. Damn you, JavaScript, why are you so different? All right. I'm making you one now. Gotcha. This is very tricky. So there. Save. Yeah, he's kind of walking. Not sure about the time. It doesn't look like the smoothest animation. All you guys get to see is a wiggling butt. I don't even know if you can tell, but his butt's wiggling. Maybe I should have chose a better animation, huh? It's not hard to change, though. We just change it from walking up. We'll make him walk right. That should look a little different. Alright. Oh, God. Look at that. It's not clearing every screen because I didn't tell it to clear every screen because I'm a fucking moron. Clear the screen. That's part of the problem. Alright, so every frame. I need you to clear the whole screen. It's like, what is going on there? Alright, so how do you clear the screen in freaking this language? I don't remember. Render context. Clear rectangle from 0, 0 to the width and height of the canvas, which I don't have on me, of course. Now I do. That should clear the screen. That'll fix the weird rendering we just saw. Bam. Looks good. He's walking. I just got animations going. That's all I wanted. Now, how can I make it more efficient is the question. One thing I want to do is I want to separate these classes from each other. So if you look at my code here, up at the top here, I've got this function here which describes an animation. All of this I would like in one single file so I can keep it separate. And then this right here is the animation system, which is really simple. I might just keep that in the same file as the animation. I want to be able to say it's a new animation system, whatever .animations, push, pop, pull, whatever. And then it has a function, update animations, which updates every animation. This one, it seems like this might be worthless, but we'll see. Alright, the other thing I gotta do is I gotta get to where I can draw, where I can easily draw a picture based on whether it's flipped on the X or Y. Because right now, if I try to draw something flipped on the X, I get the feeling it's not gonna work. So I would like to make a function right here that would be like draw the image, and it would see, take the context, take the image, give me the X. That's too much. There has to be a better way. I gotta figure out a nice way to draw frames. You have to give me the animation. I'm pretty sure that's what it comes down to. You give me the context, you give me the animation, you'll give me the X and the Y, and I'll make the rest happen, I think. Function, draw sprite. Give me a context, give me an animation, give me an X, give me a Y. handle flipping of X, flipping of Y. How are we gonna handle that shit? So all of this right here is gonna change. I'm gonna say, draw sprite. I'm gonna give it the context. I'm gonna give it the current animation, which would be I'm gonna give it the X and the Y, and you will handle everything else. That's the goal. So this shit is coming with me. Copy, and we'll just comment it out here in case I really fuck up. Alright. Yeah, I might have to turn on the AC. I'm sweating my balls off here, man. Not happy about that. Alright, so first things first, do I even know how to flip an image? So we're going to try just to flip an image first. Frame equals animation, get frame. X, Y. So right now, when we load this, I shouldn't see any difference right now, I think. And reload. And I see no difference. Alright, so now let's try to flip it. Alright, so can I do negative width? Is that how you flip? I might have to Google how do you flip in Canvas. Okay, negative width definitely did not work. In fact, it seems to have made things worse. He's blinking like a goddamn stoplight. Negative X. Okay, I'll try that. Negative X. That seems like it would just make him draw really far away. Oh, you meant frame X, didn't you? No, you didn't mean frame X. That wouldn't make sense. I think that reload. Yeah, that just makes it draw somewhere else. So he must have meant. You couldn't have meant frame X because that's where it's at on the image. You must have meant negative frame width. I'll figure it out. That's definitely not it. Shit. Might have to Google how do you flip shit. I'll try. I mean, I'll try, but I don't think that would make sense. What the fuck? It's like a stoplight. So yeah, this is where on the picture I'm getting. This is the width and the height of the thing of the part of the picture. This is where I'm drawing. And this is how wide and how tall I'm drawing. So there's really nothing here about flipping. I think I got to do a translator, transform, which is a lot worse. So let's Google. It's time to open up Google. JavaScript, oh no, HTML5. Flip an image horizontally. Context.translate, the width of the image. Scale -1. There it is. That sucks. So he moves over by the width of the image, and then he scales it by -1 to flip it on its head. All right, that makes sense. That's kind of a pain, but we do what we got to do, right? So we'll get the frame. Then we'll say flip on the X. if animation.flipX, ah shit, I don't remember what it's called. It's called what the fuck? Where is it? Flipped X. Flip X. Don't forget that. Flip X. Getting lost. Alright, we need space because I'm definitely getting lost here. There we go. If flip X. Alright, so there. We gotta do it on the Y as well. If animation.flipY. Alright, so var xtrans equals 1. Var ytrans equals 1. If we're flipping on the X, then xtrans is now -1. If we're flipping on the Y, then the ytrans equals -1. And the width, where we're drawing, tell me I can change the parameter here, is going to move over by the width of the frame. So frame.width. And the Y will do the same thing. Y plus equals frame.h. I think that will work. Alright, so that... What? Now, all we gotta do is actually translate it. So I have the context. Context dot translate. That's not a good idea. That's not gonna work. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm messing shit up. I know the scale. The scale's easy. You'll just say X trans, Y trans. There. Scale was easy. But to translate, I need to change this. I made mistakes. Mistakes were made here. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a very ugly line of code, but it will work. We're going to put some ternaries here and a ternary here. And it's going to work. So right here I'm going to say X trans equals -1. If so, then I am translating by frame.width. Else, nothing. You're not translating at all. Here I'm going to say is ytrans equal to -1? If so, frame.height. Translate. Else, nothing. Save. Now the thing is, I think every frame I have to move this back. That's a downside. This is very unfun. Alright, so how do I undo this? So if x trans was -1, now we translate back negative amount. Back a negative amount. That should fix it. That's undoing this very unfun disaster here. Save that shit. And if you have courage, we will reload. Oh, that's good. I don't think you just do the scale to flip. Oh no, the translate is to make sure it draws in the XY. Because if I just flip it without updating the XY, he'll move. So one thing I need to do is I need to call a different one here. Walk to the left. Alright, so watch this. If I got this right, he should just turn to the left without moving in his location. So I got my finger on it, and did I not save? What just happened? Save. Walk left. -1. Okay. What just happened? Did you actually get my code changes here? You're not even drawing the right animation. Oh, you are drawing the right animation. It's just not flipped. Fucking breakpoint. Get the frame. Fuck. I have an error. Undefined. There it is. I'm a moron. Alright, you got me. I'm calling a function incorrectly. JavaScript is too forgiving. I would much rather get an error. Whoa, don't shout, man. I don't know if it's a function or just a member. But I will find out, won't I? Oh god, it's doing something. Bam. Flipped X is a function. Good. So, does it get inside? Yes, it does. Good. Why should not? It doesn't. Translate, scale, draw the image, scale it back. Doesn't do anything. You can undo. Well, while it does that, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I had to turn on the air. I was just sweating too much. Ugh. I would like to see... Walk left. Made a linear interpolation demo. I like lerp. Lerp is a good function. Alright, what's going on here? How does it even know? I mean, it does. I'm very confused about my own data structures I've made here. I'm going to scroll up and look at it. An animation has anims. And anims is just pure fucking flip X, flip Y. And there's a function called flipped, which grabs what? Which grabs for each animation, walk left, flip X, flip Y. So I gave him this. This is what I gave him, I thought. Name, walk down. So if I look, animation, no, he has all of them. Walk left. Flip X. There it is. True. I'm surprised I gave him all that shit. It works though. Alright. It's nice to see your data there. Alright, so it's there. I'm not wrong. I'm definitely not wrong on that. So what's going on here? Flip X, flip Y. Alright. So yeah, for now we'll take out translating. That's not working out for me right now. Just want to see if it actually does scale here. See, I think I'm going to regret this, but we'll see. No. Okay. I'll hard code you even more. I'm gonna hard code your ass. -1. Oh, they're not floats. Still. Or they probably, I think all numbers are the same in JavaScript. Why are you flickering? That's what I don't get. JavaScript is doing something I don't get. Shouldn't this work? I take a context, I scale by -1 on the X. That should make it flip. Then I say draw. This is a picture. This is the actual image element. The X, of where on the sprite sheet I want it to draw. The Y of where on the sprite sheet I want it to draw. And the reason I have that is because... Hold on. Is because it's an actual sprite sheet. So that's why I'm specifying which X, which Y, what's the width, what's the height, so that we grab the exact frame. So that's why I have X, Y, and width height to specify exactly which frame. This is where on the screen I'm drawing it. So I said 100, 100. That's why it draws at 100, 100. The width of the frame, the height of the frame. Rather, at the destination width and the destination height. And so the width and height that I want it to be drawn at is the width and height. I wonder if this needs to be negative. Let's find out. This is definitely getting baffling to me. Nope. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. This motherfucker is scaling at -1 and then it scales it back. Every frame, I bet. I need to only scale it once. Ever. I bet you that's what it is. Put that shit in the init and I will prove myself right. No, it has to be done in the init. Just to prove myself right. Watch this shit. I guarantee that's what it is. And if I'm right, that means I need some way to check if it's already scaled on that. Because if it's already scaled, then I don't know what the fuck to do. Stop being weird. There has to be a way to get the context, basically. Oh shit, I didn't mean to... Come on, man. I bet you that's what it was. I bet it's gonna fucking flip now. That shit is persisting through, or not. That's cool. Fuck. Oh, this is extraordinarily hard to figure out. Well, that was wrong. I was very wrong about that. I don't know what to do. It's time to Google these functions. I can't just keep blindly using them. They don't work. Canvas.scale. What the fuck are you? Because you don't work. Alright. It doesn't look like scale even takes fucking negative numbers. So I think that guy on Stack Overflow gave a shitty answer and everybody checkmarked it for some fucking reason. Explain that to me. That cannot be right. There's no way. I'm trying to flip an image using the scale method. Yep, so am I. Answer. Wait a minute. It's very disastrous. It definitely recommends that after you scale, you should translate. Oh, there's a restore. Okay, what's restore do? Tell me that. That might be it. HTML5 context restore. There's a restore function. Tell me what you do. Tell me you do something nice. Restore. Oh, no. Restore method restores the most recently saved state. So that must mean there's a save function. There's a save function. Yes. This is beautiful. Alright, that will help a lot. So, when I'm drawing a sprite, right here, save at the beginning. Context.save. When I'm done, context.restore. That's one problem. Now, scale. Translate has to go second, by the way. And then I don't need to do any of that anymore. Save. Remove the shit from the init that I put in there. Save. Fuck! Why don't I get anything? I don't like you. Like, what the fuck, man? I don't... It's not even, you know, like errors. It's just nothing. Nothingness. Get the frame, translate, flipped it. Scale of that. Translate over. Draw the fucking image. I swear to God. Then I don't know. Whatever it is, it's kind of beyond me here. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong. JavaScript makes no sense to me, clearly. It doesn't even want to tell me anything. What do you want me to do, man? Yeah, hello, Stardust. How are you? I'm getting my ass kicked by JavaScript by not being told shit. JavaScript, what the fuck? You suck donkey balls right now. You're too vague. That's your problem. Give me a fucking error. Be like C++. Be a little fucking anal retentive when I fucking miss a semicolon or something. Canvas.draw image. Need more info. Because you suck right now. Draw image. Image. What do we got? Thank you for the bit, Stardust. I appreciate it. So let's see. Draw the image. The image. S of X. S of Y. Width. Height. Destination. Uh-oh. I've already got this. X, Y, with height. I'm calling it right. This is tough. I don't know how I'm fucking it up, dude. I really don't. It's like scale just fucks me. See? I put in scale, I'm fucked. What the fuck is... Wait, I'm a fucking moron. Oh my god. Hold on. Man, save. Reload. Hold on. No, it's definitely gone. I don't know. Thank you for more bits. Hey, Kalish. Oh, it's Rose. Okay. How's it going, Rose? Yeah, I didn't recognize your name. Getting my ass kicked by some code here. I don't know what they want. The scale does not work at all the way I would expect it to work. I don't think it takes negative numbers. I think whoever said that's just fucking lying to me. I really think whoever said that's just fucking lying to me. Scale, XY. Scaling factor in the horizontal direction. A negative value flips pixels across the vertical axis. Across the vertical axis? Yeah, that makes sense. A value of 1 results in no horizontal scaling. Scaling factor in the vertical direction. A negative value flips it across. So it does. Why doesn't it work? It doesn't seem to work. To the identity matrix. What is going on with this? Thank you for the bits, Kalish. I'm getting my ass kicked by JavaScript here, man. I'm getting unexpected behavior and there's no errors. Like, my console is fucking empty and it's just not helpful. I would rather you yell at me or something if I got something wrong. And it's just giving me nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Scale. You can always use -1, 1 to flip the context horizontally, which is what I did. And here's an example. Flipped. -1. Well, congrats, it didn't work for me. Why didn't it work for me? This thing is lying. Whatever it is, it's fucking lying. You, sir, are a liar. And then it flickers. What is that? What is going on with this shit? I have no idea why it does this. And there's no errors. Like, I look in the console. Nope, I'm working just fine. See, C++ wouldn't do this. C++ would be like, holy fuck, you fucked something up. The JavaScript, it's like, nah, I'll keep going. You messed up, but I'll keep going. I'll just run over your fucked up logic with a speed bump. Whoops. Still going. That's so fucking frustrating. I cannot even describe how frustrating that is. Comment this out. Comment this back in. At least I can still do regular freaking frames. See, it's definitely animating a regular frame just fine. It's just a matter of flipping that does not work. I do not know why. I will figure it out, but right now it does not work. If anyone knows, I would love a freaking answer in this. This draws, and it draws it just fine. All I want to do is flip it horizontally, which according to Mozilla, developer.mozilla.org, their little wiki, there's a scale function on the context scale, that takes two numbers, x and a y, and I can set them to negative. A negative value flips pixels. So this should fucking flip. End of discussion. And yet it doesn't. And that kind of irks me. Or I don't know what's happening here, actually. It just disappears. Like, where's my fucking item, yo? I wonder if I need to, like, translate fucking negative frame. I'm losing patience. That's the problem here. Definitely losing patience. It's just gone. It's just fucking gone. Yeah, this is annoying. God damn it. I'm gonna have to bring my friend in on this, my genius friend, because I don't know what the fuck's going on. I am getting my ass kicked. Context.scale. Just copy paste. Please. Please don't make me beg. Alright, go fuck yourself. Bam. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of a wall. I've hit a wall. There's no logic here. Like, what do you want from me, man? I don't know. I literally have no freaking clue. It's like, okay. The scale does not work. Fucking Google it. JavaScript. Seriously. Not joking. For real. How the fuck do I flip a fucking image that I can draw just fine normally? How's that for a Google search? No results? Okay. Seriously. HTML5. Flip a fucking image. No, I'm not taking fucking out. How to hold... This is apparently a common thing. There's a crap ton of entries about this shit. So thank you, HTML5, for making something difficult that I can do in C++ with no effort whatsoever. I'll even show you. Fuck it. It takes zero fucking effort. I'm a little pissed off at this difficulty. There you go. This is how you flip something in C++. There's your X, there's your Y, and it works. And it's not hard, and it's an SDL. And I've done it in DirectX, and I've done it in OpenGL, and none of it's ever been this fucking difficult. Let me tell you that right fucking now. This is ridiculous. First, remove your unwanted. Clear the canvas and redraw. Right. You can clear the canvas using ClearRect. Yes, I've already done that. How to horizontally flip an image. Move, aka translate, the canvas to your desired X coordinate plus the image width. So in other words, for me, it would just be width, right? Maybe not. I'll try it his way. Alright, we're gonna try it his way. So his way is context dot translate to the X position by default plus, and then we'll do this stuff. Same for the Y. Can't believe I left those minus signs in there. So then he does that. And then he does the scale, which I've already got on the line below here. So there's that. This will be commented out. And then for his draw, he simply draws at 0, 0. And I might try something different for the context restore and save in a second. So, does that work? Yes! Finally! Look at that shit. Thank God. This guy right here. MV motherfucking P. MV motherfucking P. Look at that shit. He did what no one else could do. He answered the fucking question. My God. Thank the praise Enos. Understand? Praise Enos. Man, that was driving me. Oh, shit. Driving me insane. So that is so much better. I got it freaking finally. Yes. Yes. Alright, now hold on. So if I... Alright, so if I change from walk left to walk right, cross your fucking fingers. Yes! It changed, but in place. The most important thing is that he didn't move a little to the left or a little to the right. All I wanted was for his image to flip, and it fucking worked. Watch this. We'll do it again. Come on, don't make me laugh. Alright, save. Fucking... Alright, put your finger on it, just to prove he doesn't move. Ready, set, go. He didn't move his position. He just flipped in place. It fucking works. It fucking works. Holy shit. Man, this guy, this motherfucking guy, where is he, where is he? This dude, what's his name? What's your fucking name? I demand to know your name, sir. I cannot praise you if I do not know your fucking name. His name is Mark E with a capital E. This fucking dude has working fucking examples in his working fucking code, and it fucking works. This man knows how to answer the question. Now, let me sign in and downvote the fuck out of every other answer who failed me in one way, shape, or motherfucking form. Cause fuck all of you! I'm good now. I'm good now. Just kind of pissed me right off, man. Mark E solved it. Mark E had the answer. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Mark E. I don't know who the fuck you are or where the fuck you are, but you're my hero. Now I can finally move on. I'm past that freaking wall of death I had. Jeez. Cannot believe that shit. Mark E. Mark motherfucking E. We like Mark E. Let me tell my friend. Never mind, I got this shit. Never mind. Got it working. Thanks to Mark E on Stack Overflow. I wish I could like do a thank you to him. I don't know who he is. We should start a petition to find Mark E. I want to thank him. I owe him a beer or a pizza or whatever the fuck he wants. That was tough, man. Alright, so this is also going to be a part of this file. There we go. So these three things should all be in their own little file. And anytime I want animations, I'll just pound include this file. Or pound import, or however the fuck you include source files in JavaScript. I'll just include it. What just happened? I just got bits from Kalish. Thank you for more bits, man. So happy about that. So happy about that. Alright, so now I just gotta figure out how I want to do this. I mean, it works. It's just, it certainly is ugly to look at. Wouldn't you agree? This is loading one file full of animations. It loaded 8 different animations for walking. But what do you say we put this to the test? Let's start making events to listen for key presses and, you know, move my character around and stuff. That'll be fun. All right, so to do that, we will need to keep track of our player position. So I guess just position x equals 0, y equal, actually I think you gotta do a comma, right? Like that. I think that's how you do it. will start me at 100, 100, because that's where we're already at. Now, how do I... like I remember. Let's subscribe to events and stuff like that. I'm so happy I got that shit, man. That was driving me insane. Just being stuck. Stuck. I ain't got time for that shit. What the fuck? I can't find my... yeah, that. Thank you. It's over here. Alright, do I already have it open? I do. Never mind. I love that it's playing victory music right now. This is the music you hear when you're like crushing your enemy. So this is definitely pumping me up. Key buttons. There they are. I'm just stealing old code. Why code something again when I can just steal my old code? Player position, keyboard keys, keyboard functions. On key down, on key up. Copy. Paste. There are my functions. Now let's subscribe to those functions. Copy. Actually, I can just steal all of this. Initialize stuff and other things. So init right here. Bam. Alright, make sure my functions are console.log and shit. Oh, I've already got it. Console.log. Console.log. Actually, hold on. Let's do press keys. Do it here. Wow, really? Save that shit. I closed it. Oh god, the brightness burns my eyes. Well, I made a mistake somewhere, didn't I? Unexpected token, semicolon. Right there. Huh. Init is not defined. I fucked something up. Init. Take me to init. It's not fucked. What's wrong with this fucking code? Show me a fucking breakpoint, bitch. Please. Where? There it is. Okay, that's what I did wrong. Okay, so you don't put semicolons in those ever. Now I know. Lesson learned. What the fuck? I'm obviously doing something wrong with that. Once again, it has a problem with that position vector. Alright, I obviously don't know how to make an object. At least not there. But I do know how to make it like this. And then I'll just fucking add you. And if someone knows the way you're supposed to do it, I would love to know, because this thing's being a bitch to me. There, what's your complaint now? Oh, I figured it out. Is that your complaint? Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch. Can't stop me forever on that stupid shit. Alright, so when I press up... Oh god. Playing game not defined. 226. Oh shit. Oh yeah, this is old. This doesn't go here. Bye. Mark's public address at gmail.com. That's his email. Reload. Show me the console. Alright, ready? Up. Alright, it's working. Why is it moving position? That's weird. What's the sad news? The very bizarre thing here is I'm not updating this position at all, so I don't know. Oh, it's the fucking scroll bar at the bottom. God damn it, that was tricking me. The scroll bar was moving with left and right. Who passed away this morning? Your dog? I'm sorry to hear that, dude. How old was she? Oh, a cat. How old was he? Tw 20? Holy shit. That cat lived a long fucking life. At least you can say that. Alright, every frame. Clear the screen. So here's updating stuff. Determine which way to face. If. I don't remember what I called them. Keys? I called them down keys and press keys. If down keys sub what? I don't know the numbers. Shit. Clear the console. Where's your clear button? Up 38. Down 40. Up equals 38, down equals 40, left equals whatever, right equals whatever. We'll get there. Left 37, right 39, 37, 39. Yeah, I'm sure, man. 20 is long. I mean, in fact, it makes it worse because it's a family member that's been in your family for so long. I can't imagine what you're going through, dude. I dread the day that shit comes for my cats. Alright, clear. W87. Down 83. 87. 83. A 65, D 68. There we go. So if you pressed 38 or 87, couldn't I have just put a char in there? Well, I could for W, right? I could do that. Should be the same thing. Just see if that works. Ready, set, go. If it did, I didn't get nothing. Tell me what W is. Thanks, you've been helpful. How about we just put the number? I knew it. I fucking knew it. There it is. Alright, cool. Next. I just had to do a lot of coding now. So up. Else if down, else if left, else if right, else if up, left, up, right, all the ones. Let's do it. So what's down? Down is 40. Copy. I ain't doing that. 1, 2. So this is left. Left is 37 and 65. Right is now it gets even worse. Now ready for this? Else up left. So if you pressed up, which is 38, and you pressed left, which is 37, or you pressed W and you pressed A, 65. So yeah, that's just to get up left. Walk up left. What the fuck, how are you finding this guy? Ha! Alright. Maybe I will mail him a letter. He helped me out, let me tell you. His code actually fucking worked. Down, up. Alright, so up left. Let's do upright. Like a Homo sapien. Upright walking. Alright, so up. And right is 39. Up. And right is 68. Bam. Walk upright. Bam. Next is down left. So down is 40. Left is 37. And down is 83. There we go. Now, the worst one of all, down right, which means I have to change both. The down and the right. The down and the right. And I didn't change the text on the last one, did I? No, I didn't. That would have sucked. Save. That should be good. Now I should make it where when I run this, if I use the arrow keys, up, down, left, oh, the moving is coming from the scroll bar, so we're gonna full screen it real quick, because that's annoying. All right, so let's try that again. Up, down, left, right, up, left. Uh-oh, I can't do up, left. Up, right, also can't do. Down, right, down, left. So, okay, so the diagonals aren't working very well. And in fact, they're not working at all. Up, down, left, right worked pretty well. What's your problem here? Down. Can I not have... Well, let me try Wasad before I move on here. W, S, A, D, W. Yeah, I can't do diagonals. I'm gonna check my key press buttons here. Interesting. On key down, down keys key code. If it's false and it's not pressed, I wish I had put some comments in this code. I don't even know what the fuck I was doing there. Then it was pressed. Okay, I see what it's saying. I'm saying if the key wasn't down and it's not pressed currently, then congratulations, you're now pressed. Otherwise, pressed. So if you were pressed last frame and you're pressed this frame, then you're not pressed, but you're always down though. So that's why I don't understand why down's not working here. Do you need to ensure it only applies the single button command if only one button is pressed? I'm not sure I understand your question, Sean. Advise me not to do what? Sub to your YouTube channel? Oh. That's funny. So if you're only using down, it will do down, unless it also had a left or a right. Yeah, see, I thought I had. Need to ensure it only applies to single if one button is pressed. Let me look at that again. I'm gonna look at the if checks. If up and left, or I shouldn't need parentheses, right? Blank or blank, or blank or blank should be good. I'm very down keys, down keys. It's all down keys. What is going on here? Oh, I'm a moron. You got to do the diagonals before you do the frickin'. Yep, that was it. My if checks are in a bad order. You need to check your diagonals before you check your singulars. That was absolutely it. I was always hitting true on the other ones. Always check your diagonals first. That should have solved that one. That was my bad. Alright, let's try that shit again. Up, down, left, right, diagonal, other diagonal, other diagonal, other diagonal. Alright, we're good. W, S, A, D, diagonal, 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 diagonal. Shit works. Yeah, that was me being stupid. Alright. Now we can do position updating, right? All the comments. Up left. What's my movement vector for up left? Should just be I don't have anything to normalize a vector. I don't even have a vector class. I might make a vector class. Let's see if I can steal some old vector code. I know I got some somewhere. Because why think when I don't have to? I've already found it. Vector. Copy. We're going to paste in a vector class. That should make things a little easier for me. Paste. Vector. Bam. Got me a vector now. So let's try that again. Movement is now equal to a new vector of 0, 0. Booyah. Now I can say movement.x equals, I don't know, -1. Movement.y equals -1. For that one. For upright, it would be -1 on the y, but it would be +1 on the x. For down left, it would be positive on the y, it would be negative on the x. Down right would be positive on both. For walking up, it would be nothing for the x, -1 for the y. For walking down, just the y, positive. For walking left, just the x, negative. For walking right, just the x, positive. Then after that I can say movement.normalize. Booyah! I've just got a vector that's normalized. And you know what I just realized? I can now make position, player position, a vector. This guy. There we go. So now I have a position. Position. Can I add? Are you smart enough to add? You're not smart enough to add. Alright, position.x plus equals movement.x times a speed times a delta time. I don't have either of those things. Let's say I want to be able to move 200 pixels a second times the delta time, which I don't think I called it that. I called you curve time. Bam. Let's parenthesize the shit, because I mean, I shouldn't have to. I'm gonna trust you, order of operations, to do your goddamn job. Might have fucked something up, but we'll find out, won't we? Oh god! oh, I found the canvas edge. Canvas edge is right there and right there. I left them at the defaults, but it definitely works. I've made him go a little too fast, and you can see he kind of derps out on his border edge there. I think that might be my picture though. See that little speck that appears in front of his foot? But it does work. Yeah, so first of all, let's make the freaking canvas much larger. And let's slow my guy down just a little. 200 was a bit much. Let's try 100. 100. If y'all haven't noticed, I'm a shotgun compiler. It looks fucked up when you go right. Is it because I'm zoomed in? Right? Like, I don't know if... Doesn't it look blurry to you guys? It looks blurry to me. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm not. It looks blurry to me. Look at that. Reload. See how he looks right now? But then if I touch left, he's blurry now. I'm definitely not crazy. Why is that? I'll have to figure that out. I think when I scale it, it doesn't work out exactly the way I'd hope it would. It's blurring my image for some reason. well, let's make the canvas bigger now. Alright, style. Margins, margin. Padding. No margins, no padding. In my init function. Yeah, that's what I noticed. Like, there's bleeding artifacts. I'm not sure what that's about. It's very bizarre to me. Canvas.width equals document dot or window. I think it's just window dot inner width, and canvas dot height equals window dot inner height. That should be the whole fucking size of the window now. Oh fuck, that's update. I did not mean to do that there. I meant to do that in the init. You suck. It could be a floating point. Paste. Alright. Alright. And sweet. Alright, it works. But yeah, I definitely see both the blurriness and the artifacts, as you call it. It's a good description. It's like it's slightly... It's like it's too far to the left, you know? It's getting part of another frame. It's very strange. One thing that doesn't help is I'm working with a picture that is very small. This guy is only 16 pixels wide and 32 pixels tall. So that's his actual resolution. Fucking microscopic. But I still see the artifacts, even from here. This is gonna be a long fucking walk. I gotta make sure the canvas is good. What just happened? Oh. Why? Because I was zoomed in? Hold on. Increases speed. Okay, yeah. It's just because I was zoomed in. When you set the canvas size, it accounts for your zoom as well. And, yep, and one more. It's such a massive level. It works. That's all that matters. Yeah, you're right. I should have made bigger pictures. It's just I stole this from an NES emulator, and I kept it at its original resolution, which was actually 16 by 32, because, you know, original Nintendo, really small. But yeah, I should do my own fucking art. It doesn't matter. The whole thing was I wanted to get the animations working, and I clearly got the animations working. Oh, but you know what? I need to test my other functions. I need to test stopping and stuff. So I just added the stop ability. I fucking closed it. Why would I do that? You're doing something stupid. Save. Minimize. Open. And let go. Alright, he stopped. Go. And let go. Stop. And go. Let go. Go. Let go. Go. Let go. Alright, it's working. When I let go, he stops animating. Uh-oh, but he didn't start again. Oh, there it is. That's because of my own code. Why doesn't it notice that though? Because I'm already playing it. Oh. Yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? So if I'm walking to the left, then he says play left on the beginning. I let go, he stops. I press left again, it says walk left, but my play isn't resuming the animation, so I need to go look at my animation class. I just found a bug, I think. Play. You. If the animation is null or it's undefined, then return false. If we are already playing this, just quit. If the animation name does not equal null, and the animation name equals the animation name, then is playing equals true, but it's not updating, so what the fuck? Oh, because it's not is playing. Holy shit. Fucking JavaScript. See, that wouldn't have worked in C++. That would have been an error. This one's just like, no, I know what he meant. He meant to make a new thing called is playing. Alright, try that shit again. So I walk right, let go, walk right again. Alright, we're good. I fixed it. Alright, so I think I accomplished everything I wanted to do this stream. I made an animation class in JavaScript that animates. I made an animation system, which is really nothing. It's just an array. It's just an array that calls update on all of its animations. And then I made a draw sprite function. If you give me the context, you give me the animation and an X and a Y, I will draw it. Even if it's flipped, I will draw it in the right spot for you. So this is all I wanted to do today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save these animation code into their own little JS file that I can import wherever I need animations. And it should be good. So, I hate to say it guys, but I'm going to end the stream here now. I'm going to find out who I can raid first though. Let's see who's streaming. We got Chris playing Dead by Daylight. That's probably who it's going to be. So let's raid him. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and hope you guys have a good day. I always appreciate people stopping in. Take care.